Sawadee Krab. Today I would like to talk about the controversy of the turning hands in Muay Chaiya and about the round kick. So, in a regular Muay Thai stance, our hands are parallel, which we call in the school is a female style, always open. The Chaiya maintains the male position, which is close, always the elbow across. So, each guard has advantage and disadvantage, and we really believe that understanding both guards can bring a lot of good things into our game. For instance, from this guard, when we're gonna attack, we are open. In this guard, the good thing about it is when we are attacking, we always protecting the center line or fire line, always is blocked. But in the other, the weakness of this guard is when we punch in, the hand is across, so it takes, it's a little bit difficult to strike as a jab using the front hand, which in Muay Thai, creating a triangle, always they can go through to attack. So, like I said, is in the school we use the across guard, always to set up a counter to the opponent, and when we're gonna attack, we rather than keeping the hands here, we bringing them all to the sides so I can have a clear path for striking with the hands. I was describing this early morning today about the reason why we turn in the hands, which is very, very important, especially in the round kick. Let's say that when I'm turning, the lower hand is coming inside, which we consider this position going forward, and the lower hand is going out, which we consider is backwards. So, when, for instance, when we fight in Muay Thai or Muay Chaiya guard, when we going back, the rear hand is protecting backwards the side. Is how we use the guard backwards. So when we open the hand is protecting one of our sides, walking back or sliding back, and that is why we move the hands in a backward position. When we're going forward, is about controlling the center line. For instance, if I'm here and I'm walking 45, I'm going to keep my guard across, so my center line is blocked, rather than just walking for kicking while the center line is open. So what it does is the Chaiya stepping into the side in being protected. And then if I'm gonna step in that side, I will change and always protect with the knee in the lower and with the arm in the upper. There's a very interesting question one of the students made is about why when we kick in, why we turn in, why we put the hands here, why we keeping the hand up. Well, when I'm turning in the Chaiya kick, I'm coming back into the center line with a strike, and the other hand protects if we want to kick with the other side. That is how we plan it, how we train it. So, following the center line in the center of the front and in the back, what we do is first we pitch it this way, the round kick, one side and the other, back straight. The second, we put the hands, which when I'm turning, I'm going to carry there, and I'm coming back protected, and I'm coming back into the other side, there. And only here, after I follow, so from here we can set up many different techniques, even into the lower guard, grabbing, striking. That is why we turning the hands in the Chaiya kick. The last thing I want to comment is about why in the Chaiya we are turning. Well, many of the students, especially the training Muay Thai, they say that, Kru, why are we kicking this way when the Muay Thai is very easy kick? Well, why make it so difficult? Well, there is a reason for it, as we consider in the school, is my personal opinion. After training Muay Chaiya and Muay Thai for an extensive time, I came to understand that the sport Muay Thai, dropping the hand, the Chaiya, the hand and the leg are coming together. So when we kick, we turn, not because it's more effective, rather because when we kick in, we're developing our balance. Actually, in fighting, we don't need to bring our body backwards, rather with half a half is enough. Half a rotation into the center is enough. Okay. As well, the next question will be, why are you kicking into the middle range, putting the weight back? Which I think that the person coming forward, he can push us back because our center of gravity is not very stable. Well, this is for training purpose. We kick in the middle, but when we fighting in our school, like I said, this is a personal opinion. I just want to make it clear so people training Chaiya can see different opinions from different teachers, and with your own experience you figure it out. So when I'm kicking, it's for balance. But when I'm fighting, I will rarely I will kick the person into the waist, rather I will kick it into the leg. So turning half of the way and not bringing the kick into the middle. Why I do that? Because in our school, like I said, I train Muay Thai and Muay Chaiya. For the Muay Thai in the long range, the middle kick works much better. The Chaiya works perfectly for the leg. When we kick in the leg, if we drop the hand, we expose. So the Chaiya kicking the leg, raising the hand, and the Muay Thai in a longer range, we finding a better superior position because the person hopefully cannot come in to strike. So that is the reason why we kick in Chaiya this way and sport Muay Thai that way. Like I said, there is a lot of controversial visions about the Muay Thai and the Muay Chaiya. In my case, both are very valuable. I love Muay Thai, I love Muay Chaiya, and I try to get the best out of it. So for instance, when I'm fighting with the front kick, I don't drop the hand, rather I keep the Chaiya position. But if I'm gonna do the rear, I drop the hand as the Muay Thai. So I using the shield when I need to, kick in there or round kick, and then I drop the shield when I need to. In that case, I can get a good range with the sport Muay Thai kick, dropping the hand, and a short range and powerful when I keep in the arm up while kicking with the same side. It's just, I want to make a point of clarity of why we do this, and that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next time.